Hey guys, what's up? It's Talia. Welcome back. Today is Saturday, December the 12th. It's been a few days since I last recorded my last vlog clip, which was uploaded and included with my previous Flosstube, with my last Flosstube. I think it's Flosstube 137, something like that. So it's been a few days since I last filmed anything. Not because I didn't want to, but because I have not had the chance. Abby the last few days has been in this thing where she does not want to sleep for very long at one time, at least during the day. Last couple of nights with Andy, she's been really good. But for me, during the day, she doesn't want to stay asleep very long. So that's been, my day has been, basically, feeding her, trying to get her to go to sleep, and then, trying to get her to stay asleep, and then having to feed her again. It's like, she's not really been fussy, she just hasn't wanted to sleep. Quick update on non-stitchy stuff. I had my 6 week checkup yesterday, and everything is fine except for my hemoglobin counts were coming back a little bit lower than they were when I was in the hospital, which was already low. First I did the finger prick, and the levels they were getting right then was coming back low. They said, well, sometimes it's not always accurate, so they sent me downstairs to their lab to have my blood drawn. And if I'm not able to get online and find out on their app or their website before Monday, she's going to call me Monday and let me know. But really, it's not a surprise if I am anemic, because I have been anemic before with previous pregnancies. It just means I need to take an iron supplement, which I have the iron gummies. She told me to take those maybe a couple of times a day for right now, until we can get it up a little bit, and then keep going and take them once a day after that, if we can get it back up. So, and then eating more like iron rich foods. So, but I mean, I feel fine. I'm not tired or anything. In fact, I actually feel pretty good. I feel a lot better than I did when I was pregnant, I'll tell you that much. But, let me get into the stitching, because I don't want to make this too long. Because I apologize for the previous video being an hour and a half long. But thank you to everybody who's actually watched it. Maybe even watched it all the way through, because even though my views are still right in line with what they've normally been, I've noticed that the average view duration and the overall watch time for these last couple of videos has actually been higher than normal. So thank you to everybody who's been watching those videos. So the first thing is, I have been working some more on the Long Dog Mystery Sampler from the Gift of Stitching. I did finish all of that color that you saw me working on last time. I finished all that all the way across, and then I started working on the black here, because there's black in like these corners here, and then that corner, and then there's another other things that are in these corners up here. So I'm hoping I can at least get all of that black done before I put this away after tomorrow. Because I'm going to stick with the plan, and I am going to only work on this for a week, and so today and tomorrow will be my last opportunities to work on it. So, but as you can see, it's not big. This is as wide as it goes, and it's not big. Of course, this is on 40 count too, so, and there's just as much room at the bottom as there is up here, so, like I said, not big at all. I can show you what the band looks like, if you don't remember. Real quick, this is just the first two parts. I haven't printed them all out yet. Obviously, this is the band that I'm working on now. And you see these dark areas here, like that's the black that I'm working on. So, but there's other colors. This one has a darker pink color in it. I think this one has a lighter pink in it. So, that's what I'm working on now. So yeah, I'm hoping I can at least get that black done before I put it away. Ideally, I would like to be able to finish this band before I put it away, but I don't know if that's going to happen. Unless I get really, really close and I can maybe push it out an extra day or something, but I don't know. We'll see. So that is where that one is at right now. This is just on a 40 count. Picture this plus. One strand of DMC over 2. So, I really do enjoy working on this one a lot. I like my 40 count, especially if it's on a lighter, like the beige fabrics. And then the next thing I worked on was this. I worked on it a little bit, just enough to get that part of the 0 done. I'm going to keep working on it. So, guess I can move my needle minder back for now. But yeah, that's all I got done was just that black and that 0 right there. It comes out more with 2020. There's 2 more stars, empty stars, and then there's more words down here. So, the next word that goes right here is another naughty word, so we'll have to see how I can handle that. So, that is what I have been working on this week. Not a whole lot of anything. Well, I mean, I've gotten some good progress on that one. That's just because I like working on it. So, I also got a couple of magazines in the mail. Unexpectedly. Both of them were unexpected. The first one is, let me back up a little bit. Earlier this week, or maybe even last Friday or Saturday, I got a renewal billing notice, or renewal bill for the World of Cross Stitching. And I got it, and I'm like, I don't subscribe to the World of Cross Stitching. I used to subscribe to Cross Stitch Gold, but then I ceased publication. Because if you don't remember, earlier this year, the parent company that produced so many magazines, including 3 of the UK's cross-stitching magazines, ceased publication on 2 of those cross-stitch magazines, those being Cross Stitch Gold and I think Cross Stitch Crazy. But they still have the World of Cross Stitching. So, I received that renewal bill, and I'm like, I don't subscribe to that. And I didn't think much of it. I thought, okay, maybe it was a mistake or something. But then, a couple days later, on Wednesday, I get this in the mail. And it's, all wrapped in plastic and stuff. And so I get this in the mail. I'm like, okay. And with it was a letter. And it says, welcome to your first subscription copy of The World of Cross Stitching. And it tells you about what they put in each issue, and what they put in each issue, and the designers that's featured in each issue, and all that good stuff. And I was a little surprised to see this show up in my mailbox, to be honest. I don't mind it so much, though. I'm not mad at it, because this right here, this design right here is gorgeous. If I don't start it this year, I might start it next year for Christmas. It's gorgeous. There's a lot of, like, gift tags and stuff like that in here, like small designs. And there's this cute little alphabet. And there's always an alphabet in each issue. Where'd those other ones go? And then they have this design that's like the snowman. But I'm not going to do a full flip through of this. I'm not going to do a full flip through of it because Caroline, what was her name? Zook Stitch. She just did a flip through of it like a few days ago or a week ago. So she did a full flip through of it if you want to see that. I will post it down in the description box if you want to see it. And it came with a gift. It always comes with a gift. And that gift being the Cross Stitch calendar, 2021 calendar. And this one features Beatrix Potter. Here's a little secret. I've never read Beatrix Potter. I never read it as a child. I never read it as an adult. And I've never seen any movie. If there are movies that exist. So, I'm going to do this as a giveaway. Right here and now. It has all 6 of these designs in here. If you would like to be entered in to win this, I can only ship this in the U.S. Unfortunately, because the last time I tried to ship something to the U.K., in addition to the cost of shipping that it took me to send it, I ended up having to pay the customs charge that the winner would have had to pay. And I felt bad that she would have had to pay the customs charge. So I was like, yeah, it's a giveaway. I'll go ahead and pay that customs charge. And it was like $20, about $20 US. So, and money is tight right now. So I can only ship this within the US right now. If you would like to be entered in for this giveaway, just please mention the word calendar somewhere in your answer, in your comment. And you can see right there how to spell it. So, and then the next, before I post the next vlog update, I will do I will do the draw. So that I'm going to do this one. I don't know. I might just do this particular week until about the 19th or the 20th. Then post it then. And then you'd have to until the beginning of the year to do it. I don't know. Whether or not you get this before 2021, I don't know. But just put it in your comments. The word any comment with the word calendar in it. And then in my next vlog Flosstube video. Somewhere in that video, I will pull a winner. So, but I thought that was all. New. I also, a couple days later, actually just yesterday, I received the Christmas issue, which apparently comes out every year. Because it says issue 301, Xmas 2020. This was, this one was issue 300. And so this one is 301. I don't know if anybody's done a flip through of this one. I haven't seen a flip through of it. If you want me to do a full flip through of it, I can. There's a lot of little cards and ornament size stuff in here. You've got the Christmas pudding sampler here. You've got the gnome doorstop, which is adorable. If I ever get a wild hair to stitch a doorstop, I will stitch him. The bird one here is pretty. So, like I said, there's a lot of like little smalls in here. Like they have these cards for all different types of celebrating around the holidays. Like there's a lot of designs in here. Like I can't show them all now. There's a close-up of the gnome. They've got all these little cards and stuff here. Small designs. Show you that. Lots of small designs, and there's plenty more. This is their design library for this issue. I think they have a design library in every issue, if I'm not mistaken. That pretty lamppost. But anyway, if you want a full flip through of it, let me know. I will do a full flip through of it. So I got that one came in, and that one came with the angel ornament kit, full kit, plastic 14 count Adas, the threads, and then the chart is inside there. So got that. I'm not giving this away just yet, because I feel like in the future I'm going to want to stitch this for a tree that we might be able to put up, because this year we can't put up a tree. So I'm not giving this away yet, just giving away the calendar. So, but what I feel like happened, and I'm just going to say this real quick. The parent company that produced those 3 cross-stitch magazines, when 2 of them ceased publication and they only had the one left, which is The World of Cross Stitching, any subscription that remained, any subscription issues that remained on either one of those other 2 publications, any subscription issues that remained automatically got transferred into The World of Cross Stitching. So I think I had like an issue or 2 left of Cross Stitch Gold left in my subscription. So they just automatically sent it to me. Either that, I don't remember. I thought my subscription actually ran out earlier this year. I don't remember renewing that subscription. So I don't remember if I renewed that subscription or not. But if that's not the case, then whoever had subscriptions to those other 2 titles, they just automatically send you a subscription to that magazine with the option to go ahead and renew it, even though you weren't actually subscribed to it. I don't know. It's one of those couple of things that happened. I don't know. So, that's pretty much going to be it right now. Abby has been doing pretty good. She's been sleeping in her swing this whole time. So we'll see how long that lasts. And, yeah, I guess that's going to do it for right now. I'm hoping I can come back to you, by Monday and let you know about those particular, those particular whips. Because after tomorrow, then that one will be switched out for the next thing. The next thing I think that comes up, and I was looking at my list earlier, the next thing that technically comes up is ornamental elephant. And here's the thing. I think ornamental elephant is going to be UFO'd, even though I only got like maybe 20 stitches on them, because I keep looking at the pattern and noticing that the outline of them looks blurry. Not the pattern looks blurry, but the way they've got it colored, like the way the stitches are, it makes the design look blurry around the edge. And I don't know if I don't really like that. I feel like it was an image that was blown up and somebody tried to convert it into a cross stitch pattern, and it doesn't really work, because I've seen that same design as a diamond painting. So after ornamental elephant is, I was just looking at this. After ornamental elephant is a design called Overlooked, which is by, do I have it over here still? Do I still have it over here? Yes, I do, actually. You can tell I am not organized at all. It's a design called from Bobbie G Designs. It says, if everything seems to be going well, you've obviously overlooked something. Thing is, this has been a whip for a couple of years now. This is small. This should have been finished already. So, when this comes up next week, I'm hoping I can go ahead and get it finished. Because then, that means I won't have to put it on my whip go board. So, I guess that's going to do it for today. And like I said, I'm going to try to come back to you guys on Monday and give you guys an update on where I got with the mystery sampler. And, yeah. Until I see you guys again in the next clip. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. Today is actually Tuesday, December the 15th. I just wanted to come in here real quick and show you that I did finish up the black on the Long Dog Mystery Sampler. This is where it's at right now. Yes, I did finish all the black in that band. So, this one, it took me a little bit longer than I thought. I didn't get very much opportunity to stitch on it yesterday, and I had every intention of, thinking that I was going to be able to give myself an extra day on it to finish. I was supposed to put this up after Sunday and start on something new yesterday. But like I said in my last clip, I really wanted to get all of that black done in that band, and it just took me a little bit longer to do that than I thought it was going to, because I didn't get much chance to stitch yesterday because somebody didn't want to sleep very long. I figured out how to get stitching done while holding her while she sleeps. Now, if she's fussing and moving around and stuff, then it ain't gonna happen, because I have to have her kind of mostly still to do that. But this will be put away for now. The next thing that's going to come out, I can go ahead and show you. It's going to be it's called Overlooked by Bobbie Designs. It says, if everything seems to be going well, you have obviously overlooked something. I don't know what this fabric is. I got this fabric in a stitch box somewhere along the way. This is where it's at right now. This will be put on the hoop, and I will attempt to get this done by the end of the week. So that's all I really had to say today. Nothing much going on around here. So yeah, that's gonna do it for today, and I guess I shall see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Hey guys, I'm back. Today is actually Thursday, December the 17th. We are 8 days? We are 8 days away from Christmas. Holy cow. I would say this year is flying by, but the way this year's been, that's a good thing. Got my coffee. This is actually my second cup of coffee. I've been up since about 8 o'clock in the morning, this morning. It is currently about 20 after 11. I just put Abby down a few minutes ago. We had a rough morning. I think she had some extra gas. And she had it last night too, so I don't know what's going on with that. So it took a little while to get her down. And I just literally, I held her for probably about 20 minutes or so. After she closed her eyes and started to go to sleep. And I just put her down maybe about 5 or 10 minutes ago in her bed. So I'm hoping she's able to stay asleep for a little while anyway. If she can make it until 12 o'clock, fine, whatever. That she'll have been asleep for a little over an hour or so. I got the results back for the blood test that I had to take Monday. That sounds weird. Blood test? No, it was Friday, last Friday that I had to take that, that I had my 6-week checkup, and their initial result on my hemoglobin when they did the finger prick was low, so they had me go downstairs to the lab and get some blood drawn. Well, the doctor did call me, and she told me that the good news is that my hemoglobin wasn't as low as the initial result was. It was a couple of points, not whole points, partial points, higher than when I was in the hospital, but it's still low. So, remember I said when I was in the hospital, she told me that at that time it was 8.2, when I initially had the finger prick done last Friday, it was at 7.7. And when she called me with the results, she told me with the blood drawn, the results they got there was 8.5. So goes up. It went up from 8.2 to 8.5 technically. But she still suggested for me to take my iron gummy supplements a couple of times a day for about 30 days and then go down to once a day. That we need to get it back up. At least to about a 10 if possible. So, we're going to try that. It doesn't, I don't know why, it just doesn't bother me. God, hair. It just doesn't bother me because I feel fine. I feel okay. For somebody that's supposed to be anemic. But anyway, that's what's going on with that. Oh, I never did update you guys on what's going on with Andy's work. They went and tested everybody a couple weeks ago. And at first I thought they weren't going to do anything. Well, it turns out 15 people in the warehouse. I can't remember if he said 15 people in the warehouse had to be quarantined. But I know he said the lady that had helped out in his department, that Saturday, she had tested positive. And so everybody that she worked around, had to be quarantined for a couple weeks. Luckily, he said he was off further away scanning pallets and stuff. So he wasn't close to her. He wasn't in contact with her. So he still gets to work right now, which is good. So he didn't have to go in quarantine. I'm still working. Last week was hard because I was working every day. I worked up until this past Sunday, and then I've had the last 3 days off. Have to go back today. I'm off tomorrow. And I work Saturday. I don't know yet about Sunday. I'm hoping they'll have the Sunday schedule up when I go in today. I'm super excited about tomorrow. Because tomorrow, I'm going to be going by the stitching frame to get something. I have a gift certificate that somebody gave me for the stitching frame. She totally didn't have to. She was the giveaway winner for my last giveaway. She totally didn't have to send me a gift certificate. Which is, and my mind is still boggled by that. So I have a gift certificate to spend, and I wanted to wait until I had the money to add to that because I know what I want to get, and I'm hoping upon hope that they still have it tomorrow, all of them, because it's like a 9-part series. I'll go ahead and tell you, is a Little House Needleworks or Country College Needles? I always get those two confused. It's Glitter Village. I want to say it's Little House Needleworks. Y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Y'all are probably screaming at me right now if I'm wrong. But I wanted to go by there and get the series for that. And I know I'm going to have to add some money to that. Luckily, this day happens to come on a customer appreciation weekend. So I think it's actually started today through this weekend. They have a customer appreciation. I think it's like 15% off everything in the store except for like fabrics and some threads, framing, that kind of stuff. So as long as the charts are 15% off, I'm good. So I'm super excited about that. Can't wait. What else? I think that's all the update news type of thing. I can get into the stitchy stuff now. I did work a little bit on Overlooked by Bobbie G Designs. Sorry. need to take a sip. Yeah, I like my mug. It's a Hobby Lobby mug. Don't worry, it's not a recent purchase. I've had it for at least a year. Anyway, I worked a little bit on Overlooked. This was, I hadn't quite yet finished the second leg of this row of the W right here. So I was working on that, finished that, and did these 3 letters, and then started up here on this line. And this line said, this particular line right here is the seems to be, and then the line above it is the top line of the pattern. And then really, I only have one more line down here. So, hoping, I don't know if it's going to happen, but I'm hoping I can get some enough stitching done this week that I can finish that. Because I really, honestly, I was going to put it on my whip go board for next year. But I'm thinking if I can finish it this year, and that's one less thing that I'll have to worry about putting on my whip go board. Because I've had this going for a while now. It should have been finished a long time ago. And I think that if I had put it on an easier fabric, it would have been finished a while ago. But this is on a 32 count something or other. It's purple. It's gonna, this down here, that what you're seeing, it's close to what the color is. It's a royal purple color. I got this in a stitchy box. Problem is, I remember the theme of the stitchy box. It was like Aurora Borealis or something like that. And, so this came in that. It's just like a little, this was literally the size of the piece that came. So, that is where I'm at with that. So, that's all the stitching I've gotten done. Because a baby that will not sleep very long does not allow for stitching time. The other thing is, I've actually also, what time that I could have spent stitching, a lot of it, at least within the last couple of days, has been spent unpicking the stitches out of projects that I UFO'd in my whip parade from last year. So I've gotten a few fabrics. I've gotten a few fabrics done already. Got this one. I had started sew to stitch Fortune Owl on this one. This one was this is just a 14 count 8. It's actually a lot bluer than it's showing up, but I had started stitching something out of a magazine on that one. And this was the fabric from, what is it? Four Seasons Chairs. So it was a Janlin chart. I still have a few more that I need to pick out. So I'm doing that just in case I would like to use those fabrics. There is one that I did pick out. Actually, no, I take that back. I didn't pick it out. There's one that I decided it's not worth it for me to try to pick all this out because there was Krennic and there were beads. It was the 16 count Ada Picture This Plus cauldron that I had initially started Angel of Love on. And there was so much done on that already, and I didn't feel like trying to pick all that out, that I literally I cut as close to that as I could across the top of it, because it was in the middle. I cut as close to that along the top that I could, and then I cut as close to that along underneath it that I could, like right up against it. so that I have two just under fat 8 sizes. So I could still use it for something smaller. I have 2 pieces of that for something smaller if I need them. So I'm okay with that. I wish I could have kept the piece intact in case there was something bigger that I wanted to stitch on it. But it is what it is. So that one I didn't even bother with. I cut the offending stitches out of it. And also I have been doing a lot of planning when I've had the time. I've done a lot of planning for my next year. You see this list and it really means nothing to you. I know that. That is going to be my starts for next year. I am doing year starts again, 1 start per month. However, there is going to be a caveat to that, and that's going to be all of my starts next year are either going to be from a magazine or a digital file, or a freebie pattern that I've received with an order somewhere along the way. Because there's a few of those in there as well. There's a few magazine patterns, and there's a couple of just straight up digital patterns that I bought. So y'all will get to see what those will be whenever I do my official video, because I'm not going to talk about them right now. I mean, the big one is going to be my chatelaine. That's going to be my new year, new start. If you've kept up with me, you know what my chatelaine is. But if you're new here, what is it? What's the name of it? Hydrangea Autumn Fog? Something like that. It's a hydrangea chatelaine. And hydrangea is my favorite flower. So, and speaking of those who are new here, did somebody mention me in one of their videos or something? Or is just YouTube is just suggesting my videos more? Because I've had probably in the last week or so, I've had about 10 new subscribers, which doesn't happen. So if somebody has mentioned me in their video, let me know, because I'd like to go watch that. I like hearing my name. I like hearing my channel called, because it doesn't get called very often. But yeah, it's a little strange. It's a good strange, but it's still strange. So I'm wondering. I haven't posted anything. Like, I'm trying to think. I asked a question in Stitch Mania. Well, not asked a question, but I posted in Stitch Mania that I was still having trouble getting my Whipco board together. And somebody asked about maybe doing a live and having people pick my whips, and I mentioned that I've tried to do lives in the past, but I only get like 2 watchers. And I didn't mention my channel or anything, so I don't know. I mean, I didn't mention what my channel name was, so I don't know if it would be from that. Either way, I'm glad to have all my new people. And if you're new here, hi. I'm a little all over the place these days, so you just have to excuse me. I do have a couple of shout outs that I want to mention before I go. There's a couple of new people that are newer to Flosstube. One is like super new to Flosstube. He's only put out 2 videos so far. The other one, she's been on Flosstube maybe about a month or two, I think. I just now started trying to catch up on her, so I may be wrong about that completely. The first one is Darcy Cameron. He is another, I call him a chaotic. If you like Kyle, Stitching and Sound, then you'll like him. May not always be family friendly, just putting that out there. But his videos are so entertaining to watch. Like, I laugh. They're just so funny. The second one, her name, I don't know where her name is. I don't remember. Sorry. Like I said, just started watching her today. Lancashire Stitcher. Just gonna say, she has some beautiful whips and some beautiful finishes. She does mirabilias and she does drawn thread. That seems to be her two favorites. So go check her out. So that's my two shout outs. And this clip's already going on 20 minutes. So, but I think I got everything in that I wanted to say. I think. Yeah. I don't know. But I guess that's going to be it for today. I will see you guys when I see you. Bye. Hey guys, it's me. Today is actually Monday, December the 21st. And I didn't finish this video. This is going to be the last clip of this video if you haven't already figured that out. I couldn't finish it up this past weekend because Andy was home and I just didn't get a chance to film it because I was still pushing to get a finish, which I did finally. So if you don't remember from previous clips, my rotation pulled up the Overlooked, and I'll go ahead and take this out of the bag. I need to clear out this bag anyway. Pulled up Overlooked by Bobbie G Designs, and I finished it. I finished it literally at 11:42 last night, on the last day of its rotation. So apologize, there is some four-legged specialty fibers in here. Okay, so I finished it. Ta-da! No, it's not ironed. Yes, you still have the hoop marks. So it's gonna be kind of hard. This purple is like a royal purple. I know I've said it before. This is some fabric that I got in a Stitchy box several years ago. I want to say, part of me wants to say it's a 32 count, but it may actually be a 28 count. Like I said, don't know. Possibly could be Fabrics by Stephanie. Don't know. So I finished it. And there's actually some spacing mistakes in here. What I did was when I had gone before I had put this away last time, I had the word overlook done, but I didn't have the last two letters. And I'm thinking, when I moved down to the bottom to finish this off, I noticed that. And I'm thinking what I had done was I realized that instead of coming off of this stitch right here to start the V, I came off of this stitch right here. So this whole, the O is correct, but the rest of the word is actually 2 stitches lower than it should be. So to fix that spacing problem, I came down and started with the O in something, so that this spacing, so it was based off of this spacing and not this spacing. Does that make sense? So basically this just where the rub right here is just a little too low. But I got it finished and I am so happy, because I realized while doing this piece that I do not enjoy working on dark fabric. Especially not fabric like this. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was just very difficult to see the holes, which is why I don't often do projects on dark fabrics. So that is a finish. And that's probably going to be my last finish of 2020. So I can reuse that envelope now. I'm going to put that over here. So the next thing to come out is actually going to be my plague crow. Looks like this. Can't remember who it's by. It's from an Etsy shop. I know that much. I'll just pull the whole thing out here. Sometimes you can find the shop name on like the floss list page of a pattern, but I am not finding that. Anyway, oh, duh, it's right here on the bottom on the front page that I wrote it. Bobbie Designs on Etsy. So this one will get a week on it. Well, as much of the week as I possibly can give it, because I kind of have plans to restart something today, but that's neither here nor there. I was trying to park on this. This is where it sits at right now. I haven't done any stitching on it. I just went ahead and put it on the hoop so that it would be ready. So that's where that's at right now. And maybe I can get some progress on it this week. And then the last thing that I wanted to share with you guys is I did go to Stitch and Frame on Friday. And I actually tried to record like a little video in my car after I left. After I left the shop. But I just didn't like it. So I'm going to do it again real quick. Sorry, paper crinkling. As promised, I picked up the entire Glitter Village series. 9 patterns in all. And they had a model stitched up in the shop, like hanging literally right over where they keep their Country Cottage Needleworks and Little House Needleworks patterns. And I still like it. I still really like it. So, and the funny thing is about this series, like normally these colors is light pink and like there's a kind of a pale peachy salmon-y color. Normally these pale colors like this aren't really my thing, but I will try to, if I can find one, I will try to insert a picture of what the entire series would look like stitched up, like the sample picture of it. And I just really, really love how it looks. The call for fabric, I was looking, the call for fabric on this is the raw / silver linen by Zweigart. I don't know if I want to do it on the call for fabric. I probably should, so that I can achieve the same look. Or I may stitch it on something else. Who knows? I don't know. I'm thinking, looking at these colors, I'm thinking if I couldn't maybe stitch it on the dark blue fabric, maybe, possibly, I don't know. But no immediate plans to start these, but I have the entire set. And while I was there, I also picked up, I can't go in the stitching frame without looking in the clearance bins. God, this hair, my hair likes to do what it wants. It's a cat. It's like a cat that way. Anyway, so I looked in the clearance bins because, of course, I love a good deal. And I found this. This is by Shepherd's Bush, yeah. And that name translates to life is beautiful because I have it written on the back. And this is just a piece of card. It's not even a leaflet or anything. It's a card. Got your picture on the front, and then your pattern is on the back. Your pattern and your list and all the instructions and stuff like that are on the back. And I just noticed that they do give you a translation. Because on the cover, if you can see that they have stitched the French version of the words. But on the back here, they do give you an alternative, the English translation to stitch there instead. And they've charted it. So, there is a satin stitch, and it looks like there's a rice stitch. Yeah. So not too bad. But I just thought that was really pretty. And it actually looks like a fabric that I already have. I'm thinking it's maybe the 28 count or 32 count doubloon that I have. Possibly. So, we'll see. Like I said, no immediate plans to start this one either. But I picked it up, and you see how much it was? You see how much it was? That's why I had to get it. It was $2.50. It was in the 75% off bin. So, that's what I got a stitching frame, and because they were having a customer appreciation weekend from the 17th to the 19th. And then when I checked out, because I had a gift certificate that I was sent that I'm still like, I can't believe somebody sent me a gift certificate for them winning a giveaway. But I had to use that gift certificate, and I wanted to take advantage of the 15% off customer appreciation to be able to get those 9 patterns. And then when I checked out, she put this little card in my bag as well. So I have another 15% off for another day before the end of June. And then inside it comes with a little needle threader. It has a needle threader, and then you have like the little cutter here on this end. So I thought that was pretty cool. So got that. That is my little spiel about that. But yeah, that's all I have left to talk about. And probably going forward, I am probably going to have to start finishing off these videos on Mondays. Like, the week will probably run from Sunday to Monday. Not Sunday, Tuesday to Monday. You know, give or take. Because, like, last night, I was stitching like a madman to try to get Overlooked done. And, like I said, I literally put in the last stitch and tied it off at 11:42 p.m. on the last night of its rotation. So, and by that point, you know, everybody was asleep, and I didn't want to be trying to record a video at almost 12 o'clock at night. So, I did post it on my Instagram, though, and in Stitch Mania. But yeah, that's going to do it for now. Please, if you're still interested in that Beatrix Potter 2021 calendar that I showed in the first clip of this video, please put a comment down below, and just use the word calendar somewhere in your comment. Don't mention giveaway, don't mention winning, prize, anything like that, because we don't need the trolls. I am still finalizing my plans and my whip go and stuff like that for next year, which won't be a whole lot. Just keep that in mind. My stitching time is going to be probably greatly reduced from normal, from what it has been. So I'm keeping my goals low for the week, for the year. And I am going to quickly add this in to my video, because what I do is I will go ahead and start putting the videos together and doing some editing like during the week as I go, so that I'm not having to do it all at once. So I'm just going to go ahead and add this video in, add a couple of last minute touches, and so that I can get it uploaded hopefully before I have to go to work. Because if it doesn't get uploaded before I go to work, then it keeps trying and trying and failing and trying, and it'll be late tonight or even early tomorrow morning before it gets uploaded. Started using a new editing. It's a weird software, not software. It's an app that I use in conjunction with iMovie, which is what I usually edit in. And I will take the video clip, I will do the editing in that other program, and for the life of me right now, I can't remember what it's called. You'll be seeing it down here on the bottom somewhere. And I will do the editing for that video clip in that app, save it, and then input it into the video in iMovie. So that's why you might be seeing some extra editing elements that weren't there before. So, but yeah, that's going to be it. Hope you guys are having a great week. Hope you're getting lots of stitching in, and have a great Christmas. I plan on coming back. I'm going to try to come back and do my my whip parade on Christmas. I'm going to try to film it on Christmas. Sometime between Christmas and that weekend. The 25th, 26th, 27th. Sometime in those 3 days, I plan to try to go ahead and do my whip parade. If I have it ready, I will go ahead and include my 2021 plans. If I already have them, if I can get them finalized by then, because I can already tell you my whip parade is probably going to be a couple hours long. So, and somebody suggested doing a live. The only problem with doing a live is that I get very disheartened because I have 500 something subscribers. Oh yeah, please let me know who shouted me out, because I've gotten about 15 new subscribers within this past week, and that's very unusual. I have a feeling it's one of the cool kids, and it was probably in one of their Flossmas or Vlogmas videos. Let me know who shouted me out, because I would really love to be able to go and not only thank them and watch their video, but thank them again. Was it Benny Stitchy? Was it Pam and Steph? Was it Dina? I don't know. Somebody has shouted me out. Had to have shouted me out, because this is weird. To me it is. Anyway, I'm not going to keep harping on that. I'm just a little like, I would really love to know why I've gotten so many subscribers in the past week. But to all my new subscribers, I hope you see something you like. I do stitching of all kinds. I do samplers. I do more pop culture related. I do middle of the road. I don't do a lot of prim type stitching, but that doesn't mean it will never happen. I do have a couple of Hayes on the go, a couple full coverages, but as of right now, I can't really get those out and put any focus in them, because 2-month-old baby, almost 2 months old, should be 2 months on Christmas. So, well, she'll be 8 weeks old on Christmas. And time has flown by, believe me. So I know I've been rambling around. I'm still rambling. So with all that being said, I will see you guys later this week, hopefully, or you'll see me. Oh, what I was gonna say about doing a live is, if I do a live, as many subscribers as I have right now, the last time I've tried to do a live, I had literally, it was going back and forth between 1 and 2 people watching. And that's a little disheartening to me anyway. It makes me sad. It makes me like, nobody really likes me. Like, why am I even doing this? So, while I would love to be able to do a live, maybe when I can get some more subscribers, if I can get up to at least about 800-900 subscribers or so, then I'll maybe do a live here and there. But right now I don't have enough subscribers to tune in to the live itself to be able to feel good about doing a live. So I will do my whip parade, but it's going to be a long one. There is going to be some paring down of some whips, and ones that I'm already thinking about that I want to go ahead and UFO. So that's what I do every year. I do my whip parade, and I clean out any whips that I think that I am officially done with. And like I said, I already have a few in mind that are going to get UFO'd. But I'm just going to wait until my whip parade before I pull them out and show you guys what is getting tossed. So, that's going to be it. I know. I know I've been saying goodbye for like the last 10 minutes, but that really is all I've got for you guys today. And this will conclude this particular vlog video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.